Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. So, last time we got Raymond back, we've questioned people, we've done things, we've talked to this, who's that, blah blah blah, talked to people, etc, etc. And as I was getting out at the end of the last episode, I realised that somewhere along the line I have picked up an additional 12 karma. So, let's try and spend that. Well, we've got lots of this. We're already up to level 8 with that. We can't do two things. I can unlock another charisma. Not going to need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about intelligence. Strength maybe. But we don't really need it, I don't think. Maybe a bit of dodge. Possibly some more body for extra hit points. First up, I want to spend that on an extra charisma, because that now pushes me up to charisma 6, and then I think maybe we'll do a body, get some more hit points. I think that works for us. 10 extra hit points, and we now have charisma 6, which has opened up discussion points before. So let's give ourselves a quick save. And we will head out on what might be our final mission here. 5 people, reeking of triad, huddled together next to your crew, muttering amongst themselves and pointing at the towering slum. One of them notices you and pats another on the chest with the back of his hand. It's the man who's been guarding the walled city entrance since you arrived in Hawaii. He acknowledges you, a look of doomed determination on his face. Mrs. Cheng sends her regards. She told us to keep an eye out for you. Is there something Auntie needs? Mrs. Cheng wants to know what the hell is going on inside the walled city. She sends us to find out and report back to her. The Triad's soldier's hands shake. He sees you notice them and puts them behind his back. She said us that if we saw you heading in there, we should go with you. We'd have a better chance of staying alive. Good, we need all the guns we can get. The soldier nods in appreciation. Just tell us what you need. This is our shot at distinguishing ourselves. Show Auntie that we have what it takes to rise in the organization. The soldier looks sidelong at his friends. Maybe our best chance to provide for our families. The group of triads nods to each other in forlorn unity as they take the panic around them. The storm, the flood of people, the towering tenement, and there's something else, a wave of something emanating from within. You feel that? Gobbert holds her stomach. Madness and folly squeak their disapproval. It's like the walled city's bad breath or something. She grunts. It's disgusting. I feel I don't know, unclean, just looking at the place. Like life has no value or something. Like there's just no point to anything. That's the toxic key, and it is exactly the point. We need to get rid of it. Fix it at the source. If I can. Raymond stares at the walled city, taking it in for the first time. The breath hitches in his chest. But the old man grits his teeth in grim determination. The fortune engine is located at the heart of the walled city. That's where I need to go. I'll drop a marker in the center of the walled city on everyone's PDA. Rain, we should be able to weave our way through it to the machine. Raymond, what's the best route to take? The old man shakes his head painfully. The gauze bandage covering his new data jack catches a flash of lightning. 20 years since I stepped foot inside. Wasn't nearly this size then. No idea how to get there now. Only where we need to go. We can take advantage of the chaos. It may cover our porch in case someone is trying to stop us. We should split up. Keep Raymond back and out of harm's way. Look around, Gunshot. The whole place is in harm's way. It'll be safer if we split up. Rain leads some of us to clear the way to the machine. Auntie's men can follow with the rest of us, escorting Raymond once the way is secure. Wouldn't Raymond be safer in one larger group? A chance of success this way. If we go in one group, one chance at success. But if the first team is killed, lost, the second can still find another route. Still have a chance. Both teams, use your comp to stay in touch. We have no idea what we're going to face in there. I'll be right behind you, sir, to take care of yourself. You be careful too, Dad. Raymond holds your eye with a look of gratitude that the time for the timidity is over. It's even still. No more cowardice. It's time for me to finally take action. He sails softly and stares at the walled city. This is the end of prosperity. Let's roll. Gotta bring Gobby. Need to bring him and need to bring her. Typhoon pours down as the triad soldiers fan out in front of you. Raymond leading the way to Kowloon and Walled City. Raymond shuffles along, alert and intent, although exhausted by all that has gone on. He drives himself forward and will not accept help from anyone. Wu watches the windows and rooftops, his rifle never leaving his shoulder. He occasionally risks a glance at his foster father, concern, frustration and anger playing over his face like a slideshow. Walled City is worse than your first visit. Even with the rain, you can feel something in the air. It's thicker now and it clings to your skin like invisible filth. The miserable noises of slum life are gone, replaced by something worse. The sounds of death. Excuse me. Sounds of fear. As you round the corner, the group stops before heading deeper. Okay, that's me. Oops. Let's get a quick heal kit there for her. Okay, that's a spell casting thing. Fair enough. Got to bring one of these, I feel. Body strength, willpower. Interesting. Don't think that's going to be as useful as that. So let's confirm and go. The inner walled city, what you've seen in your dreams, feels tame by comparison. The atmosphere is humid with the oppressive weight of despair. You can feel it bearing down on your shoulders, whispering for you to give up, lie down, and wait your miserable fate. Your skin feels oily and unclean. We're finally here, finally past the trash heap that encrusts this place. He reaches out and touches a duroplast wall. The paint is long since chipped away, but what remains is enough to tell you that you're looking at the original exterior of Kowloon Walled City. It looks much sturdier than the ramshackle construction that has grown up around it. This is what Mother and I built, what was supposed to help people. That's all we wanted was to help. Very poetic. Now, let's move. I'm done with the talking. I don't want to spend a second longer in this place than I have to. The yellow Lotus 49er scans the horizon, his head on a swivel. He's full of the frenetic energy that can only come from pure terror and combat stims. Raymond doesn't move. He stands there staring at a painted section of the wall to his left. Tracing his gaze, you can see what he's looking at. It's faint, but it's there. A faded stamp of the Tang Mechanical Services logo. Even this is a nightmare now. Decrepit and rotten and falling apart. His eyes squeeze shut. It was supposed to be a good place, a safe place. Yes, well, it isn't. And we all know whose fault that is, don't we? Her eyes flash daggers at your adoptive father. She wears a hate like a mask. He looks down on her expressionless. Yes. And that is why I have to fix it. Sarah, you need me to clear up a path to the sarcophagus that surrounds the fortune engine. It will be at the center of all this. Please help me fix this. I can't do it by myself. That's the plan. He reaches out a hand towards you, pulls it back with a pained expression. Thank you. Do not worry, Ray. I will travel with Cheng's team and ensure that they succeed. We will escort your father via side streets until it is safe for us to regroup. Good luck, Gaichu. He nods at you. Should I encounter any hostiles, I will cut them down like wheat. You have my word. Get him in the safe. We need him. He glances back at you. Come on, Ray. Let's go. Okay. Where do we need to go? Who do we need to talk to? A group of yellow Lotus 49ers is holding this entrance. The leader, a dumpy female elf with chipped teeth and a bouffant hairdo, stumbles towards you. You drop your guns now. Get down on the floor. She shakes her head from side to side as if trying to clear it. A pair of bloodshot eyes roll in their sockets without reason or purpose. Drop everything or we'll gut you like pigs. Stand down. With kindly Chang. Chang? She gestures wildly with her rifle. A thin stream of blood traces its way from her left nostril down to her mouth. Her time is done. We have a new queen now. Screaming unintelligibly, she launches herself at you. A cohort follows behind, swinging their weapons wildly and howling for blood. Oh, good. Well, that's helpful. Let's get copy down. Big dunk, you come round. Take this guy down. Come over and hit this guy. Good hits. Here's you come over here. Good hit. Great. Really? Really? Right. Really? God's sake. Okay, we'll reload and then we'll... Really? 2 79%ers. Really? Good lord, missing 79% is unbelievable. Isabel, anything you can do with this? She lets out a chuckle. I made a habit of cracking sang encryption. It's basically as easy as flipping a switch at this point. So I flip a switch and the turrets go down. Simple. She manipulates the electrical panel in front of her, and some lights flicker and fade from the display. Done. Let's flip a save here. A lithe orc with a prominent jaw stands here growling. Her neck tattoos mark her as a red pole and yellow lotus, and the patches on her vest call her out as a resident of the Lotus Town. What you want to bet that's Bow's replacement? Looks like the type. A smaller, lankier man cowers before her, his hands clasped in supplication. A group of yellow Lotus 49ers stand clustered around them, smirking, their weapons drawn. Triad gang leans forward, puffing out her chest and flexing, her muscles bulge. You heard me, dog. You want to live? Give me the shit. Otherwise I'm going to rip your fingers off and shove them down your throat. Street Shane, his eyes dart from ganger to ganger before coming back to rest on the red pole. Please, sir, I can't give you what you're looking for. There are plenty of people in the walled city who have more to steal than I. She begins to stalk forward with each step. She counts down. 5, 4, 3. He raises his hand, bows his head. Look, I don't want any trouble. I've got no quarrel with you, and I don't have any. She takes another step. 2. Hey, back away from him. Song looks up with a start. Her focus broken. A moment later, the surprise on her face is replaced with an arrogant sneer. You're making a big mistake, woman. Lucky for you, I'm busy. You know what's good for you, you'll turn around right now. You're cool. How about I give you some scratch and you lay off the guy? You know what, money? This place is falling apart all around us. No, you ain't worth shit in this wall. Just deep in the wall if you say so. Walk away, one, and don't let us see you here again. Okay. Let's just kill them. Triad. Let's get rid of this guy. Really, really, really. So many misses. So many misses. Gotta get this one down though. Gotta go. Oh, well done. Let's see if I can actually hit somebody this time. They should be able to take that one down then. At least that one's dead. Let's do a quick spray and pray. Really typical. Beautiful hit, sir. So, Isabel. Bloody perfect hit. It's fucking excellent shooting. Great job. Reload. We'll use this one since we've got this back, and we'll just put out some really crap damage. Okay, let's not even bother. Really? Can't shoot someone right next to him. Miss. Well, serves you right, is he? Let's talk to the guy who was being threatened. Shaman nods his head in gratitude. Thank you for your help. What are you doing in a walled city at a time like this? He looks you up and down, and his hand unconsciously rises to stroke his beard as his thoughts churn. It's a family thing. See anything strange? His brow furrows as he considers the question. Now that you mention it, I notice the locals acting sort of off. Some are wandering around in a daze, others are having tantrums, and a few of them were even wailing on officers like crazed animals. I thought they might just be pissed about their homes being invaded, but there's something in their eyes. He clears his throat, breaking his statement. No, it's probably nothing. City's under fire. People are probably just confused and lashing out. Still, be careful around the civilians. They're strung pretty tight now. Enough about me. What's your name? I'm sorry, but this isn't the time for us to be sharing personal details. Wait, I know you. I've seen your name on bounties posted around Shadowrun. You're Diamantanta, right? His back stiffens at your comment. He looks anxious and he sweeps his hand over his short dark hair. I didn't realize a word of my bounty was so easy to stumble across. Bad news for me. I'm in a pinch. He shakes his head. No, more like a vice. I've made it my mission to bring down the corpse. But with this bounty on my head, it's getting harder and harder to dodge the people who want to cash me in. That's why I'm here in this shithole of a city. Corporations have to pay for what they've done. He searches your face. He's always pleading. Please don't turn me in. As far as I'm concerned, we never met. You can see his whole body relax as relief flows through him. He musters a tired smile. Thanks, stranger. Looks like you're packing quite a few items there. I'm looking to buy. Can I see what you got? Go ahead. At this point, they're mostly liabilities. You could help me out by lightening the load. Yeah, I don't need any of those. We'll just go straight into our inventory, or our stash, which we can't get hold of anymore. So, what's down here? No. Well, maybe yes. We'll go this way. Okay, well, maybe we won't. Turret should be down. Sang Recon Commando. Whoa, hold on now. Sang Operations has limited inner-city access to Sang personnel only. No pedestrians. If you don't take kindly to the idea of an early death, I suggest you hightail it out of here. Nothing past this point anyway. Could you be more specific? What's past here? His nostrils flare. Nothing you're permitted to see. Now I don't have time for this. Just let me through. I told you once, don't make me repeat myself. City exits that way. And just what the heck does Sandcorps think it's doing here? Because it looks to me like you're all in trying to get killed. This is the walled city, you idiots. We got a job to do, so if you kindly plunk your ass over there and let us pass, that'd be great. The guard grimaces, obviously stung by the truth of his words, but he squares his shoulders and stands firm. You're not some local you can bully. Let me pass or I'll bury you where you stand. He anchors down and barks into his comms. Intruders the perimeter, back up, outer ring, now! Oh, there's suddenly 3 of them. Okay, that's... Really? Fair enough. Really? 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 You are shitting me. No, beautiful hit. Okay. Ah, one's dead. Fair enough. Okay, that's fair enough. I didn't want that one. Did want this one though. Oh, right. That might be why I had so little in the way of... little in the way of damage, because I was equipped with that. Okay, I think that before we end this, we shall have a break. So thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, don't worry about it. Thank you again, and goodbye.